welcome back to my channel. And today's video, guys, and I have my planner out because we're gonna be doing some cash envelopes for our planner. And these are the ones that I made yesterday. I haven't hole punched it or anything, but these are the designs that I used, and they're so pretty, and it's so me because I love black and white. So I'm obsessed. I got them in, I made two different versions because I liked both styles of black and white. You are going to need is a printer, and I have my printer here on the side, but you guys will see that later. Next, you're gonna need a laminator, and I got the Scotch brand one from Amazon. It also came with the laminator, is the pouches for it. And you're gonna need a hole punch, scissors, and a marker, something to kind of trace the circles for the pouches. And then the last thing we're gonna need is our cardstock paper, and I'm using the premium cardstock in what, 110 pounds, I think. We're gonna need like a template, or well, that's what I did. So this is my budget sheet that I got for my binder, and this is a 4.85 by 6.5. But see, it fits perfectly. But the thing I kind of don't like about making it this exact size, this exact size, is that when I put it in here, you can see like it's gonna block the pen like on the side. Let me show you guys. Okay, so you see like it sticks out too much for me, but if you like it like that, just make it exactly in length, 6.5 by 4.85. And I went ahead and made mine a little smaller. So all of mine inserts are 6 inches by 4.85, and it's the perfect size, and it lines up with all of my other envelopes. So this is the measurements that we're gonna use. I'm gonna screen record on my laptop to show you guys how I did it. So now that you're here, you're gonna click on custom size, and then you're gonna put your measurements, and you are going to do it 4.85 by 6 inches. So you're just gonna put the width 4.85, the height 6 inches, and then here you're gonna put inches. But mine is already here because I did the other ones. So I'm just gonna click it. Right, there we go. Now it gives me the perfect size, which is this like A7 Molten planner size. Now that we have our page set up, we're gonna open up another page and go to Google and just search for the wallpapers that you want, and then go ahead and save it onto your computer. Now we're going to go back to Canva, and we're gonna click on uploads, so then we could find the designs that we saved. Go ahead and click upload media and save all of the pictures you downloaded onto Canva, so then you can add it onto your blank page. Now you want to fill in the paper and adjust the page, like the wallpaper, if you'd like. Just make sure you fill the whole thing out. And since my paper is white, I'm going to add a border. To get a border, you're going to click on elements and then go to lines and shapes, and then from there you just choose your border or shape that you want to use. I am going to leave a thin border just so I can cut when I print the papers out. Now you want to go to text, and that's going to be where we'll find our categories, like that we could write, and we're gonna click on add a heading, and then just go ahead and write your category in there. And then you can go and adjust the color of it, you can adjust the size of it. So I'm just playing around with it. And then after that, I'm gonna go to elements, and then I'm going to look for just a black square, and that'll be my background that'll be behind the word household. I do end up changing the color of household to white, so then the back could be black. So I'm gonna, speed through it, and then I'll be right back. And this is how your cash envelope will look. If you just want one, you can just print it out, say download it, and then print it out. But I'm gonna show you guys how to add more. You're gonna go and click on the duplicate page at the little top right there, and that's going to give you exact replica of the first one. So all you have to do is, let's say you want 8 pages, you just click 8 of them, and then the only things you gotta do is change the name of them. And then if you want to put a different background in each of them, you just gonna do the same thing like I did before. You're gonna go and click on uploads, and then pick the backgrounds that you want and just add it there, fill it in, and make sure that you put it to the back of the page, so then it could go all the way to the back. Now that we have all of our pages, we are going to click on download, so then all of our images go into our computer. And they do suggest PNG, so I don't even bother with this page. I leave it how it is. I click the save download settings, and then I just click download. Now that that's downloading, I'm going to exit off of the internet and then go to my files, and it's basically going to be right there. It'll be like your recent one. You're going to open it, and what I do is I highlight all of it and then just put it onto my desktop, so then it could be easier to print out. The last thing you want to do is open up Microsoft Word, and this is the easiest way that I found to print them out. I go to Microsoft Word, and then I'm going to just highlight all of my images and just drag it onto Microsoft Word. And from there, you just print it out, and that's it for, for these cash envelopes. You can see this is the one I'm using. I use the HP OfficeJet 3830. And I don't do nothing with the settings. I leave mine on like the regular like white paper, even though it's cardstock, but it came out fine for me. So that's how they're coming out. And you see the border, how it's there, so it'll be easier for me to cut it since I don't have a paper cutter thing. Come on, the last one is there. There you go. This is how our pages look, and it's sturdier since it's printed on cardstock, but you don't have to. You could use regular printing paper if you don't have cardstock. So now that we've got this, we're gonna cut it out. Again, you could always reuse these for to put labels or anything like that. See, look, they're all perfectly lined up. And now that you've got this, my little sheet that I wrote down the measurements on, well, I don't even have a ruler, but it is gonna measure 6, as you can see, 6 by 4.8 4.85. This says I put 4.95, but it'll still be the same size. It'll just be off. But you know, this paper size right here is 4.85 by 6 inches. So now we're gonna go and fold these. Now we've got all of our envelopes folded. So let me go and turn on my laminator. While that's getting heated up, I'm gonna get a laminator pouch and put my cash envelopes inside. If you don't want to hole punch this, you're gonna put them super close with each other and just leave a space where you can cut. But since I am going to put a like hole punch this, I'm gonna go ahead and leave some space, and one sheet could fit five of these envelopes in with hole punched. Without it, you could probably put like 6. So I'm probably going to leave about what, like a centimeter on this side, not on the side that you're gonna open, on the side that's gonna be closed right here. I'm just gonna leave a space there, and that's gonna be where I'm gonna hole punch it. And I'm gonna do the same thing here. Here, since I'm not going to, since I'm gonna cut it down the middle, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it like this. And then wait for this to get heated. So now that my light has turned, that it's ready, I'm gonna put it in with the closed side first. You don't wanna put the open flat first. So it's kind of hard, but you're just gonna align it. Feed it through and just kind of hold it. My phone died, so I had to get my boyfriend's phone, and hopefully the quality is the same. So here, I know this is like my top because that's kind of more where the words are. So I'm just gonna go along like super close to it. So there's like a bubble right next to it. I don't think you guys could see that, but there's a bubble there, a space that you do not want to cut over. So now you see, look, this is my opening, and I'm gonna go here and cut close to the bubble but not on it. And that's why I said if you have like a cutter thing, it would have been easier. If you do by any chance like break the seam, you just let it go through the laminator once and it'll work. So that's how our envelope is. And I'm gonna let it go through the laminator just once. And then while that's going through, I'm gonna cut the other one. And then for this bottom part, you see how big it is? I'm just gonna use, if you have a ruler, you could also measure 1 centimeter, but mine's broke. So I'm just gonna use my other one as a guide. And it's gonna be 1 centimeters to add our hole punches. And the easiest way that I found it was I used a budget sheet and I just kind of lined it up like this, filled it in with my marker in the holes, and then hole punched it. And then now you have got yourself a hole punched cash envelope. And I'm gonna put this in here just to make sure, because I'm pretty sure I didn't do it exactly 1 centimeter. So that's what I'm gonna put it in and see how if I need to adjust it or anything. Yeah, see, this one I kind of messed up on it. The one that I didn't freehand for some reason. See, so that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If I do decide to do a giveaway, it'll be either in my community tab or if not in a different post. These right here, the ones that I did, these are for my planner just in case. So I have two different styles if I don't want to have these little pouches. In here, I can go ahead and add, like, instead of using that, you know, I can just use that. Like, that is super cute. And yeah, I actually love that. I might switch to that soon. I'm gonna hole punch all of these and make it the right length. Thank you guys so much if you guys watched through this. Again, timestamps will be in, so you know, so you can decide wherever you want to go. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.